Welcome. Today I will show you the action-adventure comedy family mystery sci-fi film from 2019, Detective Pikachu. The film starts in a laboratory where Mutuo, the world's most powerful Pokémon, is being kept for experiments. He awakens and breaks free from his chamber before destroying the whole facility. Mutuo flies away from the scene and over a road where he appears to fire a blast at a car, sending it off the road. Just outside of Rhyme City, Tim Goodman and his friend Jack are out in a field where Jack has led Tim to try and catch a cub one. Tim is not interested in having a Pokémon, but Jack pushes him to try. Tim throws a Pokeball at cub one, but it bursts back out and tries to attack the guys. After they get away, Tim receives a phone call informing him that his father Harry has been apparently killed in the car crash from earlier. Tim goes to Rhyme City where humans and Pokémon coexist and work together. A video he sees explains that the city was established by Howard Clifford, who runs his company Clifford Industries with his son Roger. Later, Tim meets Lieutenant Hideo Yoshida, who works with a snub bull. Yoshida knew Harry, but Tim was estranged from his father. He lived with his grandmother after his mother died and he stopped seeing Harry afterwards. It is also revealed that Tim was a former Pokémon trainer, but he gave up and is now an insurance salesman. Yoshida gives Tim a key to Harry's locker to collect his belongings. Tim goes to the locker where he is found by Lucy Stevens, a young reporter who works as an unpaid intern for a local news station and has a Psyduck as a companion. Lucy is curious about the circumstances surrounding Harry's alleged death. Tim then goes upstairs to Harry's apartment where he finds a note from Harry written specifically for Tim, plus a canister containing a purple gas called Siramar that he accidentally spreads outside, affecting a group of Apom. He hears a noise and soon meets Detective Pikachu. He has no memory of how he got to where he is, but he does know Harry since he was his Pokémon partner who was believed to have died with him. Tim can understand him talking while everyone else hears the usual Pika Pika. As they try to figure out what is going on, they are attacked by the Apom, who have gone crazy. The two get away just before the effects of the gas wear off and the Apom go back to normal. Tim and Pikachu go to a cafe where they try and figure out everything involving Harry's disappearance. Tim suggests that they go talk to Lucy. They find her at an event where she is getting chewed out by Roger. There, Pikachu figures that Tim has a crush on her. Lucy mentions to the two that Harry went to a spot called Rhyme Wharf, and they may find answers there. As the two head to Rhyme Wharf, they find a Mr. Mime and try to interrogate him. Mr. Mime just fools around and puts himself in a box, but Tim decides to play along and mime his own interrogation technique. Mr. Mime gives up the location of an illegal underground Pokémon battle. There, Tim meets a trainer named Sebastian who has a bone to pick with Pikachu since he left a scar on his Charizard after a previous battle. Tim wants to know why Harry was there, but Sebastian will only say if Pikachu wins at a rematch. The little guy is thrown into the ring against the Charizard, only Sebastian uses Siramar on it, making it go wild and try to kill Pikachu. Making things worse is that Pikachu seems to have forgotten how to use his electric powers. Tim has to jump into the arena to intervene. In the chaos, Sebastian accidentally releases all the R into the arena, causing every Pokémon there to lose it. Tim tries to press Sebastian for information, but he only says that he got the gas from someone called the Doctor. Tim goes to talk to Yoshida to suggest that Harry is alive, but Yoshida shows him footage of the car crash through a hologram, saying that nobody could survive it. Tim and Pikachu leave, only to be met by a mysterious woman called Ms. Norman. She escorts the two to Howard's home. Tim sees that Howard is handicapped, and that he tried to cure his ailment, but instead chose to create an environment for humans and Pokémon. Howard also shows Tim footage of the crash, but with his advanced technology, he shows sides of the footage he didn't see before, including images of Harry and Pikachu crawling out of the wrecked car, as well as Mutuo hovering above them, suggesting that he tried to attack them. Mutuo is then shown seemingly wiping Pikachu's memories. As Howard encourages Tim to go look for Harry, he also warns him to watch out for Roger since he seems to have shady intentions. Tim and Pikachu have a moment where Tim explains his story to Pikachu and his whole relationship with Harry. He regrets not spending time with him after his mother's death now that he is missing. Pikachu assures Tim that when he finds Harry, he will hug him so hard that his bones will pop. Tim and Pikachu team up with Lucy and Psyduck to continue their investigation. They find the facility where Mutuo was being experimented on in a project headed by Dr. and Laurent, who is also responsible for creating the Siramar. The group watches recorded footage from the days of the experiment with Laurent documenting her research on the serum and Mutuo, right up until he escaped and apparently killed her. One last bit of footage shows that Laurent recruited Harry and Pikachu to find Mutuo. The group are then attacked by a team of Greninja, all the way out of the facility. As they run toward the woods, Psyduck uses his power to keep the Greninja away. The Earth then starts moving and folding, revealing that they have found the Torterra Islands. However, Pikachu gets hit by a large rock and is injured. Tim spots a Bulbasaur and pleads with him to help heal Pikachu. It returns with other Bulbasaur, who guide the group to their healer, Mutuo. He revives Pikachu, but Tim asks him what he did to Harry. Before Mutuo can explain, he is captured by Roger and his team. Pikachu feels that he betrayed Tim and Harry for helping the villains get to Mutuo and angering him, so he leaves Tim. Tim goes back to Rhyme City with Lucy and Psyduck to warn Howard. Pikachu walks alone by a bridge when he comes across the site of the crash. Through more unseen footage of the crash, he sees that the Greninja caused the car to flip over, and the blast from Mutuo was done to protect Harry and Pikachu. When the heroes get to Clifford Industries, they discover that it was Howard's intention all along to capture Mutuo. He keeps him locked in a chamber filled with R so that Howard can link his consciousness into Mutuo's body. Since Mutuo has the power to fuse humans and Pokemon while they are all under the influence of R, Howard wants to use this to do it to all of Rhyme City's citizens as a means of evolution. This will be done during a Pokemon Day parade where various balloon floats are filled with R. The parade begins, and the gas is released into the crowds, making all the Pokemon lose their minds. Howard, now in Mutuo's body, sets out to fuse everyone with their Pokemon. Lucy, who attempted to get the word out on TV, gets fused with Psyduck, but she finds Pikachu and warns him about what Howard is doing. Meanwhile, Tim finds that Ms. Norman is really a genetically altered Ditto that Howard experimented on to replicate humans. The Ditto was also disguised as Roger, while the real Roger was trapped in a closet. Tim and Roger work together to stop the Ditto while Tim runs to stop Howard. Pikachu finds Mutuo and taps into his powers to unleash lightning powers and destroy the balloon floats, along with the gas. Howard Mutuo goes to fight Pikachu, which nearly ends with the villain winning until Pikachu reveals he was just distracting him. Tim then pulls off the device to link Howard's mind to Mutuo's body. Pikachu and Mutuo fall to the ground, but Mutuo catches Pikachu. Howard is arrested, and Mutuo puts everyone back to normal. Roger finds Lucy and asks her to work with him to do a televised news piece while he tries to undo his father's corruption. After Mutuo is done, he thanks Tim for his help, but he says he has one more thing to fix. He reveals that he fused Harry's consciousness to Pikachu's body when he was close to death. He undoes this and separates Harry and Pikachu. Later on, Tim meets with Harry and Pikachu at the train station as he is set to go back to live with his grandmother. The two hug goodbye, but Tim then decides to spend more time with Harry. The three then walk off together. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this.